Hey everyone, Travis Robertson, CEO and founder of Robertson Coaching International, where we help people just like you create businesses that support your life, not businesses that run your life. And today, we're going to be looking at how you can specifically improve your listing appointment conversion. What are the things you can do? How can you ensure that when you walk into an appointment, you walk out with that listing? So let's go ahead and take a quick look. Number one is this: if you're going to improve your listing appointment conversion, you have to have a specific listing appointment marketing plan. Now, this is strange to people because they think, well, why do I need a separate marketing plan for listing appointments? Well, here's why. What happens is when most agents get a listing appointment, what do they do between the time they get the appointment and the time they show up for the appointment? Maybe call to confirm it, and that's it. And that's not what we want to do. What we need to realize is that you're very likely not the only agent that's going to be showing up talking to that potential client. So how can you set yourself apart from everybody else? You got to have that marketing plan so you know exactly what you're sending and when you're sending it, okay? Number two is this: you need to create a testimonial video. Throw the L on there. So you got to have a testimonial video. One of the most powerful things you can provide to people is proof that you're good at what you do. So having a video of past clients talking about the experience with you, talking about how good you were at walking them through the process at getting their home sold quickly and for the most amount of money, that level of social proof is absolutely critical to your success. And when people see that, trust me, nobody else is showing them these videos, so it just separates you from everybody else that they may be interviewing, okay? Number three is this: you want to send a certified letter or package to them. Letter or package. This is something that you're going to provide to them where they have to sign for it when they get it delivered. Why do you want them to sign for it? Because it has a 100% open rate. Very rarely does anybody sign for a package and then toss it into the trash. Instead, they're gonna go, what is this? They're gonna open it and they're gonna take notice of whatever's in there. So you could have a nice little handwritten note saying, looking forward to meeting you. Hey, here's some questions you should ask every realtor you're gonna interview. Here's information about how I work. Here's things that you wanna have in preparation for our meeting. Have an extra set of keys. Let them know what you want them to do. That type of packet goes a long way in prepping them to have a better experience with you when you show up, and again, set you apart from everybody else that's out there, okay? Number four is this: you need to create a list of questions to ask every realtor. So what you want to know is that when somebody shows up, this is a list that you're going to put together for the client and say, hey, when you're interviewing a realtor, here's 10 questions or 5 questions you should ask every realtor you interview. Now, why would we do that? Because two things. Number one, we want them to actually stump the other realtors that are going to be on that listing presentation. So for example, if a realtor shows up, they're not prepared for these questions, but all of a sudden the potential client saying, hey, what's your average days on market? What's the average days on market in the neighborhood? What's your average list to sale price? Most realtors can't answer that if they're not truly prepared for it. So you're gonna have them stump the other realtors that they're interviewing. Plus, when you show up, you get to say, hey, by the way, I sent you a list of 5 questions you should ask every realtor, and I want you to ask me those same questions because you owe it to yourself to ask them. So it's just a great way of setting you up as that agent who is knowledgeable, who's an expert in your market, and who can tell them exactly how you're gonna be able to help them. So it's a really, really powerful tool. Number 5 is this: you need to have a professional listing presentation. All right, there we go. All right, so you got to have a professional listing presentation. Why is this so important? I'm seeing too many agents right now that are out there trying to wing a listing presentation. And instead of covering the key things that they need to cover, they just kind of go in, do a little small talk and give high level overviews of things, but there's no strategy, there's no clear path through what they're going to be discussing and explaining different parts of the process to the client. Now, you want to go at different levels of detail based on the personality of the client, but you've got to have a very professional listing presentation that shows them how you arrive at the price of a home, what makes you different than everybody else that they're going to be looking at, what's the process they're going to go through if they choose you, what's your marketing plan for selling the home. All of that stuff should be covered in a professional listing presentation, and if you don't have that, you're going to lose out to agents who are much more prepared when they show up than you are, okay? Now here's a pro tip. This is something you can do as soon as the appointment is done. One of two options, but here's what I love. Video thank yous. All right, thank you. So what you're gonna do is as soon as you leave, you get back into your car, grab your iPhone, grab your Android phone, record a quick video that just says, hey, I really enjoyed meeting you today. Here's what you can expect from me. Here's the next steps. I look forward to working with you. And you record this video, you shoot it off to them in an email before you ever drive away from the house. Now, if you really want to do it, awesome. Not only do you do the video thank you, you also have a handwritten thank you note ready to go that you drop in the mailbox, send the video thank you, couple extra touches, really, really powerful in letting them know you value their time and you look forward to working with them. It's extremely powerful stuff. Now, here's what I want you to do. If you've enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments, what's working for you? What are you seeing work in a listing presentation? Also, make sure you like the video, subscribe below, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, you guys.